has done good for our parents and for us. Yes. By bringing the free education in Slpp.
For watch, madam. For cancer, madam. I got the pass mark where they are. I got the pass mark. Because they do better work in this country, yeah.
The message the way President come for share with the people, they already know the hundreds, if not thousands of things the way the President don't do. The free quality education, the healthcare system. So they see speaker after speaker whether they appreciate the President for what he don't do. So it just shows what will they do for these people, for this country, the people they appreciate and they already know about them.
I praised you yesterday for the youth farming where you implement in this country. We don't go out and far, and of course we did that the harvest now. It's over 50 acres of rice, just like I said yesterday, we don't dry now in hand, under your leadership.
Million promises have been made where the campaign have been just saying we get from it free quality education in this country. Not so? That in a history now. Because we don't start and we don't go far. And as I speak to you now, we pay for over 2.5 million picking them all around this country. We pay school fees for them. We buy textbook for them. We buy teaching and learning materials for them. So inside there, including Kenimaya, we provide food in some schools them. And we don't recruit more teachers than will be made to make una get good education. The benefit we don't see from education, from cost they now, and the benefit we they, and that benefit they now, anyone, everyone opener will vote for me. Make una enjoy that benefit they. The benefit is big, and this one are the talking for both the parents then, and we picking them when they go to school. School picking them there.
Famulem una audio. Today again we don't come with usual program SLPP Hour, and this now the program where they come forget the authentic information about how the new direction government they operate. Now the program this way they come for see and hear and see the evidence authentic one them how the president of Sierra Leone when a president talk Andubio and they coordinate and work in that country they we make salon they continue for remain sexy and attractive. I want to let you go to camp at this program every Thursday. Sorry we late for 1 hour today due to some technical issue. But I want to let you know say the SLPP Hour now the most authentic hour. Share this program to your brother, share them to your party, share them to your auntie, share them to everybody. We go watch and know say the president they do very well, and we there for informuna for Leona they part of the show. And me where they are, me na gentle Patrick Mada Koroma, me na the PRO for SLP North America region, me na the hot goose. I want the next brother who they na the panel. Let him introduce himself and tell una how do and welcome una for the show. You mute yourself, Dima.
Me fambude una kushe una kabo. I welcome una na the SLPP Hour. I welcome una na the SLPP Hour. This na SLPP Hour. Me where they talk, me na Dima the Great, the SLPP Bobo. So today I dey here with my brother. We other brother we also dey with we again for country week later to count on this wonderful program. Because of technical issue, this program for us both from the Green Movement and Hot Good Network. But I don't share already on the Green Movement. So we're gonna follow this program and also they on YouTube, Gentle the Political Hot Goods. This is the SLPP Hour where they can talk the good things and where they go on in that country there. Where would they talk about President Talk and Ubio, a good jobs the way they do. And the one that also we want like out fake information them. Now yeah, we can break them down. Once again, me na Dima the Great, the SLPP Bobo, and also the deputy chairman who represents Sierra Leone People's Party, Holland Brown. I thank you all. Wanna share the program.
Family, you where they watch now. I want to let you know, say this is not the SLPP Hour. The program where sweet, where they come to you, where they inform you about the new direction in job. The program where they can inform you about the president, Nasrellion. We love the country. Now for drop your comments, because we get for the watch show na comment, we come na comment them. Drop your comment and also subscribe if you watch on YouTube. You where they watch na Green Movement, you they like follow the page. You where they watch na Hot Goose Network Salon, now for follow the page. And all the Facebook platform them, follow the page and like the page. Today we'll get plenty good thing them inside the program. And a very serious discussion on the breaking news. We don't break today, we politicians them. We don't let that country, they don't begin ace with them. But now, with the first thing we want to talk about today, now the fact that we get a country before 2018, there was an election. And inside that election, inside 2018, we been get a campaign manager, and that campaign manager will be in name Dr. Ali Kaba, with a household name, with an eloquent man, with a very honest man, with a man with trustworthy, man where they talk true. That man they lead the campaign of the new direction, and during that campaign day, we find out say we win the elections. The President Tokanubio win the elections. Because of the manifesto where President Bio presents to the people of Sierra Leone. And what's in a manifesto from the granny where they native? Manifesto na something where you they present with the plan the way you don't get for do before they make you president. They plan and they put inside book. Now they tell people, they say, oh, now make me president. They promise they are now this again for do to now. And one of the biggest promises we Madam Biobi make, that in 2018, it be say it will bring free and quality education na salon. Although inside that thing there will be no say SLPP, APC them, where they not like the country, they don't want good thing for happy that salon. Then when they deny Madam Bio, then they say na bogus talk. Then they holla say who side Madam Bio they pull money for bring free education. Now so they been they talk. But at the end of the day, they like today, we don't see it don't bring her. Then it be also talk say it affects corruption. And then they like today, we don't see how it affects corruption. Although corruption affects back. And plenty good thing the way President Bio been talk. It be they say they put seditious libel law, and they say they do, and they increase pensioner the money. They don't do a lot of that in the. So now we hear where Dr. Ali Kaba can remind Sierra Leoneans them for say, let us not listen to the propaganda them where APC they carry it. Because I've been telling you say, na two things APC they do, na two things about politics. We get what we call publicity, they will get what we call propaganda. SLPP win a publicity what they do. And what is that one they mean? Anything where the government they do, where the president they do, when a correct thing, when a good thing, when a reacting, because Madam Bio not a bad man. Madam Bio not do no bad in the saloon. And you don't get plan for do any bad. Anything where they do, we they can publicize that and tell people them with evidence. But we get the other one where they call propaganda. When in APC na they own tool that one, and they own political tool that one, where they rely on. Meaning, propaganda mean that they lie in there where people then they put in place for present, for let them blackmail and discredit some institution then or some individual them where they do very well for in the society. So now in a propaganda, now APC then they do. So Dr. Ali Kaba don't want we say as Sierra Leoneans it they urge we for now we not rely on that propaganda then they let we rush and embrace the good thing that we President Bio they do and use them good thing then they for present and to Sierra Leoneans and remind them say now this that man be say they do they don't do them. He say now Daniel for whole as we trunk card now for user because now that success then they the massive achievement that the way President Bio don't make now will they use as a campaign tool come 2024 elections for campaign for President Bio for let maintain power because we all know say it don't make salon become sexy and attractive. So before we continue, I bring Dima inside it for let it carry more for Ali Kaba in statements to Sierra Leoneans them and how they urge you and for how for able to operate as Sierra Leoneans. I want to play Dr. Ali Kaba your voice. He says Let una hear it from the horse's mouth. Waiting in the country, then I will bring the man out. Let can make an analysis of that one. Una listen.
Little distractions among us. Don't be distracted. Don't be distracted. We have come a long way. We are going to run 2023 campaign on the basis of our record, and we have to defend that record. We have to defend it across the board because we have indeed helped to move the country in the right direction. That is what the new direction is all about. It's about lifting our people out of poverty. It's about making sure that every child can have access to quality education, to make sure that there's healthcare institutions in every community. We are doing our best. Investment in smart infrastructure, making sure that the little resources we've been able to mobilize are spent wisely. Are we there? No, it's a journey. We have to admit that. Like Amilcar Cabral said in 1974 in the case of Guinea-Bissau, tell no lies, claim no easy victories. What you set out to do, it's not going to be done overnight. Let's tell the people that. At the same time, let's make sure that they believe that we have to stay the course. We have to start to lay the foundation for victory now. 2023 is coming, but if we as party cadres help to define what we have achieved, then we allow others to define the narrative. That is never going to be the winning formula. And for those of us here as party members, let's be clear, what we said in 2018 still stands true. Victory flows from addition and multiplication. Defeat comes through the barrel of division and subtraction. So it always has to be everyone in, no one out. Everyone up, no one down. Because what we represent is good for everyone in Sierra Leone. When we say we are investing in human capital development, it's about every child. When we say we are going to invest in smart infrastructure, it's for everyone. And when we come on the world stage and they see Sierra Leone not as a country that is wobbling and going downhill, but one that is hopeful, optimistic, defining herself as part of the international community of nations, taking concrete and positive positions on issues that affect all humanity, including climate change. I can tell you, the respect we get from that, you can't quantify that. Ladies and gentlemen, let us reach out to those who are still on the fence, those who, for whatever reason, feel aggrieved. Come home.
Come home.
Let's stay in.
There's no place like home.
We have to come in because that is the path to victory. You never.
So, Famulem, una don hear that statement we come up from Dr. Ali Kaba. One thing we have picked from that statement, Dima, before you continue, I know say you don't pick plenty thing inside it. It say Sierra Leoneans don't allow any individual to divide the narrative. The narrative is President Bio don't present very good manifesto where make Salone people they vote for her. And it don't follow all the achievements of the manifesto there. So Dr. Ali Kaba they encourage we say APC they worry right now. APC they torment right now. They don't get sleep because if President Bio not been do nothing good. So believe you me, APC they're not for worry. They forgot lay down that they sleep. Like how we been laid down today during the 11 years when they've been corrupt. We not say an escroma been they do job for we because they've been the thief, they've been they do bad thing there. So we not been they worry about themselves. But because President Bio they do the best job, they worry all over the place and the propaganda every day. Why they not go lay down if they don't say Madam Bio they do well? So now that good thing that we Madam Bio don't do, Ali Kaba they tell you say now for anchor. So Dima, what did you take about that statement the way Dr. Ali Kaba don't give urgent to Reunions follow anchor on President Bio achievement for bringing them out?
Thank you very much, the political hot goods. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, I would like to take this moment to tell Dr. Ali Kaba thank you for that powerful statement we give. I believe see every lovable SLPP and the one that we mean well for that country day. The speech of Honorable Ali Kaba is very brilliant. Ali Kaba hit the nail In speech, not long, but it hit the nail, and she said it all. He said it all. He talked everything we necessary for that we hear it. It remind me back 2018. Me and you know say Ali Kaba na ina be the campaign manager for SLPP. Me and you know say how Ali Kaba fight for this party. So when Ali Kaba say yes, 2018, there was a campaign promise. And we promise what we make is to transform Sierra Leone. And today, Sierra Leoneans, now with the party, we President Bill promised the people then. He said, I go deliver, I go transform the nation. Now we don't see President Bill a manifesto with a cowit. It don't pass, it don't enter inside some particles there we will not expect. Now, Ali Kaba say, we will lay a foundation, a solid foundation for victory for 2023. What did that mean? The foundation where President Bill don't lay for 2023 election is a victory. It's a very big victory. The one thing I love about Ali Kaba in speech, he talk about, 1 + 1 is 2. Where you come, you meet something day 0. You add, you multiply. It give you a very big score. And at that score, now they make President Bill 2023-24 election. What we get for Goody, President Bill, it a winner clean, it a winner flat. We not get for good second round. I know it's difficult for the APC Tolombo Toge Pambody because them had they feel bad. They feel jealous of President Bill. They won't do what the President Bill don't do. But in a day, you don't have 11 good years. You're not able to do anything. Now this government don't come, President talk and do. It talk come 2018. Then now it don't do. It don't do more than what it would be the expect. So Honorable Ali Kaba, they talk about 1 + 1 is plus, is 2. You must addition. So addition to addition carry to victory. But one of the things I really admire about Ali Kaba, a statement is about togetherness, unity, a strong force in the SLPP. Nobody's out. It's everybody matter. Everybody is counted. And that is true. The one that way feel say because something not reached to them yet. Because the one that feel say they get grievance, then inside the party, we will see how best will reach to them. Talk to them. Make them understand. I like that speech. I like that statement. God will bless you, Ali Kaba, for that statement. So, Ali Kaba say, everyone in, no one out. So you win an SLPP, where you believe say you be there out. I want to let you understand today the statement from Honorable Ali Kaba say, everyone in. And remember, Ali Kaba, now we campaign manager 2018. And he still stands strong for this party. And President Bio don't do extremely well, more than any other president in the history of Sierra Leone. That alone don't take me to victory. So for cut matter short, I just want to say thanks very much to Honorable Ali Kaba. I left and give you gentle.
DJ Force, one thing where you emphasize on where Dr. Ali Kaba talk.
Dima.
Sorry, DJ Force, they don't sleep. All day they not media with the Yagba.
I did tell you.
So you don't see. So now this is the thing. You say Ali Kaba say you were there on the fence, meaning you will be done there. You been they support APC, but you don't gain APC because of this rudeness, the mami cost, the babalao business. They don't know how they handle anything. They don't get no plan for themselves as a party because right now they're in disarray. APC party mix up. APC party they in disarray. They don't get nothing for offer currently. And then you were there, you don't know who side for go, meaning you there on the fence. So it's a let you back come under the new direction umbrella. And then you were done there at the new direction where you think say you're not glad. Yeah, some people then they're not happy. Some man be in expectation be different. Some man there in politics, again, your expectation say, well, when they win, they go can't give me something. So man, your expectation say well, like that man we been sit on McKinney where they sold that shoes. He say, I no money from Madam you. He say, he they expect wait for let Madam you hold and the screw man, they let them pull that money. He say, Madam you bring commission of inquiry. He say, that no more be want. He say, that no more be want. He say, no, I no money for Madam you. He say, he say, they vote for Madam you more than an expectation. But let's tell you one thing. Me and you, Dima, the way how we dey at the media every day, with the sacrifice for talk to people about the good job and the achievement President Bio they make. We don't get job in the new direction government. We know they get money from nobody. President Bio know they give we money. You know they sit down with we and discuss anything. We they do them because we believe in them. You know when they take couple say unaya, no. That doesn't mean we know one couple. That doesn't mean we know one position. But yes, we still do the party in job. Meaning that they show saying that the party will lack. That they show saying that the people of Sierra Leone will lack. That they show saying that the government, when the new direction government will lack. That they show saying that Salon people that Salon will lack. Because if you lack Salon, like we go able to be you because the job the way President Bio they do just like what Dr. Ali Kabasi. Not for one person. The free education, not for we all. Dima, if you pick no day salon for go school, because you don't get small opportunity, at least you in Europe, not to say you better pass the one with the salon.
Yeah.
But so many with the salon, they don't get the opportunity for pay school fee for them picking. Now for them, that free education come. President, you know, let them go begin struggle again for paying school fee. So that thing it is benefits every Sierra Leonean. They're not going to say, me no under Yeri, then go talk say this free education and are you in APC that you know the kaya. Then go ask me which OC come on, you know APC, you know SLP now for cow. No, I don't want to say you don't say. You know the and the free education not for money man picking. Let me make it clear now because people that they compare say, oh, why you know they put your own picking? Now the government school for free education. Look up. Mara be always sit down na government school you go. Na bo school. Me always sit down na government school I go.
Me be na government school I go.
Na government school you go.
Yes.
Can you kela the underseller politician? Na government school.
Government school you go. Yeah.
And it's Ebola Atolombo most like Kuruma. The Babalawo boss, the grand chief receiver, the chief man and boss that country dey. Na government school you go.
Of course.
Samora Kamalo Kamara. Na government school you go. Cherry Coco. Na government school you go. So all the one they win at the greatest political player, na government school they go. La Lawrence Lima, na government school you go. Napoleon, na government school you go. Hey, Prince Adi, na government school you go. Usman for the Babalao Yasane, na go. So everybody wey they mention, na society, na government school they go. They don't go to government school because some man be one go there. Some man be one go private school. Nobody know the way you go say can go Limount College, can go international. You know one go there. He want go there. But why you think say that people they not go there? Because the parents they not been get that money where they send them at Limount College. If you pray been get they put you there, Dima, if you did a salon, you they make beaucoup money. You pick you one go Limount College, you they put a name because you have to pay that money, they know so?
Of course.
Yes. Mr. Segwe, Papa been get that money, they put me there. But then here is the situation. No, the free education camp for some of them people, then they win a large amount, 99% of Australians, when they able to pay 3 million for put them picking up Limount College because Limount College they will get to say 5 million per term. I'm not going able that one day. So not to for una pre-education day. So if you see the next person you put in picking at Limount College, now because you don't able to get the money for putting picking day, now that may put again now in choice. Not to by force. You ain't one benefit from that. The way we know say President Bio can for the new direction government not can for gentleman. The new direction government can for the one where they not able to get better, for they able to get more for help them. So that means they can free education. So if you don't say, you know able to get that linear nothing for pay that book money, that private school, so you keep picking that government school, free education day, then they get textbooks free. But if you don't say you get book money, that textbook go then give that street na school, tell you picking no hold am. Tell us say no, me no hold am. Let the other picking again, me and they go buy. I don't see what's wrong for that. President, you bring books that you say free. You say no, you know what? Because they don't write the name they free. That for poor man day. Fine. You go buy your own, you get book money. So if Ben Kefala go put in picking a government school, now bad they do. Because Ben Kefala know they get money. APC they not be they put the picking in a government school. Because they be the thief plenty couple. Then they send the picking in abroad. Then they pay thousands of dollars for them. But President Talk and Ubio, in the way they see and you picking them, then a salon then they go to school. You will not ever see that one day in the history of Sierra Leone. Yeah, Dima, I want to say something.
And what you are trying for say, you know, Sierra Leonean, a hard time will be appreciative. Let put politics aside. Me, Dima the Great, I be the wish for this opportunity to get up. Then foundation where President Bill don't call it for we brothers and sisters then, for we picking them. I be the wish for them. We're not able to get them. Some of you parents they be they go na bush, they go broke wood, go sell pamai, go get jagato, so can sell to pay with school fee. Some of you be they go na school, where we go na school, where we sit down. Time come for exam, they say exam time don't reach. We know they take exam. We for pay. Now they send we na do. For now go back to fambu them, to go ask them for let them pay the school fee. It's very, very disgraceful. If this opportunity be there, we for gladdy, we parent them for gladdy. But today, some of you will gladdy because we not get that opportunity there. But we brothers and sisters, then we picking them with the youngers, we nephew them, we nieces them. They don't get that opportunity where they go school. Anybody where you feel say what the President Bio they do, and all right. Now God now go affect you. Now badat and witchcraft attitude down there. Because one thing I know, sometimes we they go also to go broke wood to come and sell them to get money. Adam weti we fambu and get for let we able go school. But today, no school picking, not go say they do hard labor. They go broke wood to cassette before it go school. In mama, in papa, the farm where they make now, then they make a for them eat or buy other things there for the family then. School fee in no day, not a problem again. No, they worry about that again. That old granny not going for go do fishing, to go fish, to come get a fish and go sell before a pay school fee. This not the thing where you see, no matter what happen, how we bastardize or governize to bring this government down or to blackmail this government. To God himself, the faithful. And now we see.
That's not true. That's not true, Dima. You know, any time where APC they galvanize for poor this government, not to this government they deploy. Now, salute people then they deploy. Me man, right now, what don't happen? Before just the kind they say, some of we suffer for go school, they work out by foot. When they work out by foot, they go far, we suit the court. Now, when they take rope, if we don't tie one side, the other one they court. But then like today, we don't see President Bioka with boss there. He can't boss in another country there. Picking and they see no inside them boss then they. But if you don't appreciate this government self, just like I say, Dima, God affect you. And that affects God affects APC too. Now that made them confused. Now that made them torment at the party. They don't go get peace. Because they don't want to allow people then get peace. APC don't go get a lafia. Because no, they don't want to allow people then get a lafia. But that poor mommy, where they receive, where they go, picking they go school free. Now him know the border where this government, President Bio don't put on. That mommy tried, that picking tried, where they go around a neighbor house. man they lay down with and force before they pay school fee. Now they know they pay, they pay school fee again. Now in the film, now in know the gladness with the panel because of this free education. That picking trade, we're not able to buy textbooks for himself. Where they get textbooks now? That picking trade, where they pay money for go buy scratch card, and then they suffer money no day. When result come out, then they see the young quick. Now they know how they benefit from this opportunity. APC, they always put in the park. Now, alhamdulillah, subhanallah, business no more. They want let danger, jangata, fitina, now no more for Fodona Salon. Then go gladly. So that they will begin say, well, you see, let's say where they been there, fitina not be the Fodor. But no fitina, no the Canada country again. And not the be. This free education where President talk and no be don't create. We will be now, we will let them. Now this make Dr. Ali Kaba at the joiner for tell every Sierra Leonean. APC want twist and change the narrative of this politics. We not continue for hold upon the good thing that we President Bio don't do and tell people that they know. We be get free education trade. Hell, I tell people that. You they watch me. Dima. Alek na 10,000. Nine school fee, nine President Bio de give. Hey, me man, he better let give. APC, if you not be not say people that be suffer for fend that 10,000, why would I not be give free education? Dima, that's anyway Mother Bio say they bring free education. Not on the same APC they talk say who say Mother Bio go pull the money.
That's not a lie. That's not fake.
You know they happen. This is America where they be.
That's not a lie. That's not possible. There's no possible way for free education like in a salon.
Yes.
They talk up. And where President Bio win, they say who say go pull the money. And President Bio challenge them, even make the country into austerity 3 good months. And not ask no international community for nothing.
You know why they ask outside they pull the money?
No.
APC be no say they don't eat all the money.
They don't tifam. They don't colonel.
Yes, if you the guy say you can't do that, and then no say now only salon money you get for you. Now we don't say as APC we don't eat all the copper. We don't leave the country by austerity. Now that made them ask if who said the man go can't pull money. Now when he beats money, now you go can't bring free education.
That's true.
So that is what they were saying. Now when you meet money, now that means you go bring her. Who say you go pull her? Because they don't eat all. They don't take and go be the young. They send the picking their abroad and they pay money. Day. But President Bio shock them. They tell them say, at the fet una, because una na thief man them. For them pull the thief money now and pay the picking the school fee.
Now I don't have them.
They had the one. So, Lima, what are you message to Sierra Leoneans about this propaganda always do them the past week? About the fact say everybody for take one thing. Just imagine if now only the pensioner themselves, where President Bio don't begin pay them, at least the least money where they pay them 500,000. So at the APC they give them 25,000 leon. Imagine opposite don't work. All through in life, they don't retire. 25,000 leons. So maybe they wait 2 years before you go collect her. And when you go back the next year, Mother Bio can make a 500,000 at least. So you tell me, if you're not Sierra Leone, hold up on that one great thing, let me be grateful for Mother Bio. Go ahead.
Me family then, Sierra Leoneans. You know, one thing in life they talk about appreciation. But I know Sierra Leoneans are not ungrateful. The only people that were ungrateful in that country are APC.
Now APC, now they grumble also that they complain.
Yes,
yeah,
now APC. Even though they know say that they benefit from this government, even though they enjoy the picking that they go to school. Yes. Even though they be not marginalized, then old people then, as Salon before President Bio come, old people then they not be value. They not be get time for them.
Then they disrespect them.
Yes. Where time come for them, they give them pension. When they go rest, at least they'll get time. They know they get time. When they go there, they push them. Then they maltreat them. Yeah. But now President Bio don't say no, we for respect the elders. Some of the way you don't owe a pension, it deserves to get them.
But APC don't get respect for elders. Then they cause them mama they all.
It's not the thing.
Go ahead, my brother. I don't cut you on the.
No, but that's the fact. Not the reality. They don't get respect. Because if they respect, look what they go do na Makeni. They go butu that they cause master picking cost.
Could you imagine?
Hey?
And the scrum, sit down there.
They don't get respect even for the youth one them. Where President Bioronka say when for go school, picking the way for go school, and as by Kroma, where you go to ACC. Yeah, when I say ACC tell us say like come, what happen? It go cost more picking they get around before. It pay them money, for let them go the cost. Let them cost my cost. Small picking. That's a child abuse.
Because it's fearful.
If you na child abuse, that can be my cause then. Once here and from that day I put me heart per APC. So if President Bio don't come, yeah, and meet people there, when are old people there, na elders there, APG don't marginalize them, not value them. And they cause them, if I you want to work, they beat you, they kick you, they cause you mama on top of. Yes. Then they send a fire. Nothing not the common inside. When you want to talk, they send an order from above. That inside this regime today, we don't see orders from above, you know, they work again. We don't see that.
If orders from above they work, we know they see, if we don't see Madam in Pekin, if we don't win Cheriko Kuna court.
Yeah. That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
If orders from above they work, like Young Keller for don't come out as member of parliament today, where APC puts an accord for pull in seats like hand.
Yeah.
Because Young Keller always in the Tory, Johnson democracy, in the lie power government, in the misbehave, in the talk lie, but still we left him. The judiciary continue for doing we correct.
This is not the thing.
Go ahead, my brother.
So we don't get a system where we don't chronic with corruption, where they don't care about the people that are Sierra Leone, they only care about their pocket and their girlfriend. Them. The only thing when they be care about, they small picking them to damage them, they call them pepito. Yeah, they say that pepito there, we all picking that we see started, they damage them, under sustain them. So now they don't see say this government don't come, it don't stop all those things. When they take advantage of we got picking them again, they know they call the woman there where they say, nah, you belong to the kitchen, the housewife there.
No more
pepitorism,
no more pepitorism, my brother.
No more pepitorism. Yeah. Everybody equal 50-50. When you work hard, you go reach there. Woman, gender equality don't become strong. Yeah. We don't see President Bio don't go to the international community, even the white people that they tremble, that they say President Bio don't see as a leading leader where they advocate for gender equality. Yes. They said the international war. People that don't value. Yeah. Now we don't see say APC Tolombo Toge Pamodi. They're not got no way of coming back to 2024 election. There's no way. Absolutely. Anybody where you want to bite me today, I go tell you, say, Leon, any amount. President Bio no go only beat APC, he go bobo them, he go bobolize them.
He beats like fishball.
Fishball, like better, like Boskidi.
Like Boskidi. Hey, let's tell you, let people then believe the reason, the instance where go make say this government will win or the opposition will win. Napa by election. Me man, who said they don't do by election? Now SFP the stronghold, APC don't even get 2%.
No way. But when I not cut you off, gentle. When I this are the reason why now where they don't galvanize, the one that where they call themselves doctor, when a doctorate in criminality, doctorate in thuggery. They had no point because we don't mobilize them inside their hometown na Konadogo. Yes. They're not saying now before we go 2024 election is a big defeat. We're not ready. So before we go on a defeat to go beat them, they already don't see the defeat. Now they go now.
Man, I tell you one thing. You remember when Richard Conte go a begin hala a begin to the neck the forge. Result. You know why? Yeah. They say, my papa been telling me, say, why I be small. It's say, evil men think alike. It's say, evil men think alike. Meaning, it's say, what thing they do? Now they always mago. You afraid say they go do unto you.
Not true.
You know, Richard Conte, I want let people they ask him. Let it tell Sierra Leone say, why Ernest Krumah, when I'm senior thief man, the most corrupt president ever in the history of Sierra Leone. The first president where they don't catch goats and anti-corruption, ever happen in a salon because of thief. The first president where they go in a court because of thief. The first president, ever happen a president for let the whole land goats and anti-corruption in a court for thief in a salon. Now let's come in force.
Not only salon, not only salon, even West Africa. Yeah.
West Africa, yeah, ever happen here in West Africa, not true.
West Africa.
That West Africa no more. The whole Africa safe.
Yeah, Jokozuma, after Jokozuma na
Jokozuma is small brother.
You know Africa after Jokozuma. After Jokozuma na
Yeah, Zuma is small brother.
Yeah, Zuma is small brother.
Then for let that man go watch somebody, is Saka for corruption. You know why Ernest Krumah sack Richard Conte? Now for forgery.
A forgery signature.
Even the forge and Nkrumah signature.
But wait here, I want to ask you, I not cut you off. How you go take some people like that where they can't cry? Somebody when a criminal, when a thief man, a catch and bang, a thief in body, they can't cry for. They say they don't rogue them. How you go look at criminal like that and then you go believe in what?
They forge and Nkrumah signature, they document, they take check, the thief am. Where go to the file office, the thief check, he forge them. They take another man and Nkrumah sack am. Your brother, Richard Conte brother, when I finish. Now I finish attitude in a change. Nobody attitude not change when I laid up place. Now I change.
But wait, you expect that criminals there, Sierra Leoneans, where they don't thief we, they come back in power. They are joker man. They are the jokers there. Look at it.
Richard Conte now APC one use. He say he want on chairman. You were an Nkrumah when the thief defraud you. He drove you in government. Now you go to chairman, you forge the whole country.
It was a salon. We go just say salon on the way.
Dima don't go clean, you go salon. You go meet the don't forger, they change name. When you can't on a plane, they say no, you're not to salon. Which are not the forger.
Not true. Because when you got I am the thief man then, how that must have been signed as that signature. So in your school, where you go now to forge, now forgery school now
you know what you go do? You know what you learn where you go Europe? You know what you do in PhD? You get PhD in how they call it? Hey, what these things say? But the thing that the PhD will get far.
Vocabo.
So he get PhD in coordination. This can count a PhD in coordination. It coordinate planning. It coordinate talks and that means any coordinate talks in a salon for it. No, not that they get PhD, you know, in coordination of talks.
Not true. No wonder, Anes Nkrumah a criminal. No wonder a appointer say let it be the frontier for the election observers there because it be in a talk it believe in forgery. So just in case, well, you remember when Lahelo Reslima said the obviously the crack joke. Then time can now where they calculate their number, it won't go there to go forge something. So Liba say, but relax, but not go there. It won't go thief.
He won't go forge something. If you go near them, you go take pen. Let not be now. So that guy will ask to that content. Why they sack him? Let's explain. Any journalist where they interview that guy, when I ask her why they sack you, Richard Conte, why they sack you, explain. Not forgery. The guy they don't be dangerous in that country. Then they rape. Imagine this other education minister, Mahmoud Tarawali, deputy minister of education. He go rape students for scholarship. He rape the church the thing. They go to the post. They see all the rape day. Could you imagine?
Too sad.
Grab the master thing. Imagine minister rape students. The master by the time the other month they come, and the Nkrumah make a deputy minister of lands.
Promoter.
So you don't see the kind of country where they will be there. Now look what they happy MCC. No, number 3 years in a row. Madam, you don't pata MCC back.
You don't pata.
Madam, you don't pata.
It pata.
It put salon on the map.
Remember that small the other country they went a big country they would admire them. Madam, you bobo them all. You bobolize them all. The APC, the VEC, they had the one. They don't know say that the EU report a bombo class.
No, that's in the commercial because EU don't vex for them. They're under investigation right now. Because EU the boss say it's not to write that press release. Let explain to people and let them understand the game. What's in the EU?
Good so.
That report the way they be right. Now after the 2018 election, all the dubious thing the way Anes Nkrumah been do about the courts, about the NEC, the UK them. Now the people they put inside that report. So now they make recommendations. They say, the next government where they come, let it do A, B, and C. One of the recommendations where they be make, they say the next government where they come, let it increase NEC the salary. They say because one of the things where they find out, people that they talk say APC not been they pay NEC them better, so they use that enough for go bribe them. So now that recommendation, government don't even do one. That when they increase the salary, that guy who call himself Chair Noba, where he get APC symbol, try they go for and they don't get him. APC they use that. He say they don't go na corruption. So they not for increase somebody in salary in a salon. Driver them, cleaner they increase their salary when they suffer. Then when they say people then they suffer. Now government increase people their salary, then they go take them, they scatter people and say they don't eat their money. So they want to put they continue. I don't see why I say APC them bad. Hey, Alec Madabio come the whole day. He puts light outside. All my money is APC. They talk back. So now, now when the man that they can follow up for let us see how many of them 29 recommendations the way they've been given before 2018 before President Bio they come. How many of the President Bio don't implement? Now APC Bobo then grab now. Then go make press release. That thing to do them put not to the report. Now the press release. Now they put for let them cow with let them turn the team by this government. Now they go put all with the APC in the talk they put and say now the team come up and then war. Right now, as I speak, in Fakago, Zainab Bangrada in Pekino, Sedia Bakaro, they're all under investigation at European Union. We don't put them behind them.
Yeah, they can lose their job. They can lose their job.
APC there.
Yes, they can lose their job.
They do under investigation. They do under there. They do under serious investigation right now. But then I know a lot of believers and tomorrow they can go to the next program where they talk about the reason why they suspend the Auditor General, Lara Slpp. And they can't talk there. You know, I don't hear a lot when they don't suspend a deputy. APC, they don't take her up. Then they go hala all over the place. Then they go. So, Una still put Sierra Leone as they now. Now, the reason this will make Una for Kappa SLP Hour, they can't tell Una now why they suspend her and waiting at the procedure and waiting they go on. But before that, Dima, I want to let you give me the opportunity. Let up give body water.
No, give body water. Give body water. Salute for better.
Hey, President Bio is tough. Now powerful, man.
Now blessed, man. They might bless, boo.
So let give body water.
Give body water, boo.
Oh, who that guy this game, yeah, so Amada Bio. Sam na who that this game, yeah, they for Amada Bio. Oh, who that cook and shape the game, President Bio. We dey vote back. We dey vote back for development and salon. And who you don't hear me? We dey vote back. We dey vote back. We dey vote back for development and salon. Sholele, 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 sholele. Oh, after you, now you. Sholele, 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 oh, 2023 now you. Show them say you do it, 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 after you now you. Salomon, wait till we say, yo, we dey vote for you, yo, we dey vote for you, yo, we dey vote for you, oh. Obu Salon go before. We come waiting, we say, yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Oh, Salon ni betewa. Kapo agbo ulanje bele o. Weji makwa longiva. Wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva. Longo agbo ulanje pele o. Wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva. Wanja magbo ulanje pele. Wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva. Kailango ulanje pele o. Wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva. Buntigo ulanje pele o. Wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa lobiova. Kayamba boulanje peleo, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa lobiova. Amweno kono mwa fefo, bepo abe hawaii, bepo abe hawaii, bepo abe hawaii. Madame you, Uncle Loco Tenepa, you set a votam, you set a votam, you set a votam, you set a votam. Madame you, Ancambia Tenepa, you set a votam, you set a votam, you set a votam, you set a votam. Madame you, Amfalapa Tenepa, you set a votam. You set a votam, you set a votam, you set a votam. Madame you, I'm making Tonapa. You set a votam, you set a votam, you set a votam, you set a votam. Madame you, I'm making Tonapa. You set a votam, you set a votam, you set a votam, you set a votam. Madame you,
do them preach out.
oh, who that get this game, yeah, so Madame you, Sam now who that this game, yeah, they for Madame you, shape the game. President Sam, I see man they jump come on. They say back to power.
Papaya, Naya, on the other side. They don't rule this country. They don't take the country from the frying pan to the fireside. We tell God thank you for President Bill. You only get at this country. Let me get a chance for. Woman, they want to take this country back to austerity. Ce n'est pas possible, that's what Frenchman say. We are making President Bill chance here, making develop this country for we. And like I say, make we judge them in the end, because the end justify the means. We are with the voter man, we are with the voter man, we are with the voter man for development na salon. Amu you don't hear me, we are with the voter man. We are with the voter man, we are with the voter man for development na salon. Sholele, 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 oh. After you, now you. Sholele, 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 oh. 2023 now you.
Sulele,
oh. After you, na you.
Hey, my man, Evangelist Koba, na powerful man. Sulele, oh. After you,
na you.
After you, na you, bo. Now, President, you need that in there. After you, na you. If
tell them say you go do them. Tell them say you go do them. But the man not talking do. So then say you do them.
After you,
na you.
Let's tell you one thing, man. Let's tell people in Australia and they wouldn't watch. This is the SLPP hour. Now the most powerful hour this way for always come where they get authentic information. Before we can talk about Rayala Taylor Pierce in suspension, I want is it Rayala or Lara? I don't know what's her name. Lara, let's call her Lara.
Taylor Pierce.
Lara Taylor Pierce. So Taylor Pierce, they don't Pierce her. They don't pierce, they don't pierce. So now, before I can tell about the reason why they pierce them, why they suspend them, let's tell Australians as a let them know, say 2023, we not get vacancy as president. Presidency not get vacancy. Because now when vacancy they now go get people the way they can apply. So Australians as a vacancy not they. Madam, you still in the position. And they, according to the 1991 Constitution, every president get right for how many times? 2 times.
2 times.
It is not 1991 Constitution. 2 times.
Yes.
So who's a vacancy they now?
They know they did.
So now go wait it time. Vacancy no day. So the only reason why some people in the tower they want to get a parliamentarian seat.
But gentle, I not cut you off. You know when some man in the tower, some man they know Sigbing, they don't get for win that in the. Some man just want make kute. When they get small cocktail 0%, that's 0% vote them. So then they go vice president go consider they say can let you can take something that will be inclusive.
So that now relevance technique.
Yes. No, but they don't say no go for winner. They just want that checks no more.
No, President Bio know they operate like an escrow. If Nadan like you don't bring Sylvia Magomago blind in government. President Bio, you know they go blackmail like you don't bring Marcella somebody. They give them position. You know go blackmail government. You say they forgive you money. No, not so we operate. This government knows say they operate. We know they operate so. If you know they operate so.
But what's the reality? I don't continue. What's the reality, gentle? It's hard time the PPRC safe, then 0% politician party there. Where you not get 1%. No need for them to give them money. Some of them na money now they do that thing.
Now criminal then. Now I'll tell you the reason why they come. If me, I want to let them make a rule. Every political party forget a political party office where you be going. Not to learn to they go make one room, then paint and they put symbol. They know when you build way for yourself. Otherwise, let them know this. But anyway, let's go to this one. Lara Telopias. So, family them, they all over the place now, social media. Then they see APC, they always, then a bad news they want to share. APC, they always, when they take news, then they transform it. And I'll tell you one thing. When I know ever hear you say APC share good news for salon, they know they do it. And I'll tell you one thing. Why would they always talk? Now, we your responsibility as a party and government for tell una the good thing the way the president they do and the government they do. So anything where they talk now not true. Nothing the way salon people they feel and where they benefit from. What the APC they always do, their own job now for always brand the thing the way the president they do it correct for let them turn and bad. So that they go able to tell the people they say, well, now bring we go solve it. But these are people who don't get credibility. APC they don't get credibility. So how people then they guarantee them? Because they just drop them for thief. What do you go tell Sierra Leone as a for let them believe them? Now, I can tell you the truth about the Auditor General in deputy, where they don't suspend them. Now, in the first place, you are there out there. I want you really take keen, let you sit down and be careful and listen carefully so that you don't go say the wrong one. According to the 1991 Constitution, the Auditor General now is civil servant, just like in deputy, just like every other civil servant. Now, as a civil servant, they're not just older, they sack them. Then they only sack you as a result of unprofessionalism. Then they only sack you because of corruption. Then they only sack you because of mismanagement of your office. Then they only sack you because you don't do the thing that were not correct, where the country not like. Now the reason that way they sack you. And according to law, before then they sack you, government institute what they call a judge-led tribunal. A tribunal now a form of special court where they said, for go investigate you, for go investigate the reason, the allegation the way they don't set against you. Meaning, why then they do them? They want to make you get a fair trial. May you get a fair playground wherein if they bring the issues into you say, now A and B and C you don't do, we're unprofessional, when a corrupt practice, when a thing where they against your profession as a civil servant, now this we don't get where they don't say. Wait till you get for say. That's why now you get an opportunity for saying, well, me not do what they don't say I do. Then you bring your evidence out. Then you bring you substantiate what you talk say you not do, or what you talk say you do right. You talker. If they no say what you don't bring you right, then that tribunal, when that special court in the form with special judge them, then they take their decision. When they don't take the decision, if they no say you not do nothing, then they recommend that to the president. They say, well, this was according to investigation. Now lie they lie pa now. A evidence the way don't carry, you not do bad. You doing job right. You do understand? Then that ending out then go say, well, let continue now in position. But if they find you one thing, for say you do bad thing, you not do correct thing, then the tribunal where they don't say it, and they talk say, well, this person here, I don't thief, let left. And why people that they see are so strange as alone? Because it not ever happened in the history of Sierra Leone. Because we not been get no rule of law where they exist in Sierra Leone. Now the rule of APC now they exist. Then they just sit down and excrement office, they make phone call, then do it and they do. But according to the rule of law, now so if the civil servant do bad, you know they sack them. Because civil servant then they put them there for life. But if they do bad, you know sack, they set that tribunal, then go investigate you. Not to like how an excrement just be the sack civil servant there. This new direction government, then they follow the due process. Then I just the background where I don't set. This now the situation with Lara Telopias, when are the Auditor General here in deputy. Now, me and you don't know exactly what in the Auditor General they don't accuse them of for. The only thing where they don't make them public, the government don't write and say, by law, according to the rule of law, say Lara Telopias, you are a deputy. You are suspended indefinitely. Suspension means when they step aside from the office for now, because something they where we need for go answer. Some questions they about maybe on professionalism, maybe about corruption, but we don't really know. Waiting na the question when Lara Telopias they go answer. And Lara Telopias says not go out it for tell anybody waiting na the question them or waiting at the accusation against them. So they just say government don't institute, it don't say make a tribunal. They don't set some sort of judgment for let them go sit down for investigate a certain investigation, certain complaints where they against Lara Telopias, where they disturb in professionalism and in credibility as Auditor General. But government don't go just sack them because not so government they operate. They go by the rule of law. If na APC, they go sack. But President Bio know they do that one. So they tell us, say, you know, they did in your office, why did they do the investigation? Now for step aside for now. In office day, nobody no sack them. They not sack them. They not drab them. And nobody no go drab them until and unless we get what they call them for. The judges, they went at the tribunal and they bring out the evidence against us, say it do wrong, then they go sack her if they need for sack her. But for now, in position D, if you not do wrong, they return back to job. Suspension, not me say, they don't sack you. Just like our President Biobi suspend Abu. When they say suspension, not to sack, they sack you. They not be sack Abu. Now suspend, they be suspend Abu. And when they investigate all what they under the suspension, what they say happen, when they be no say Abu no do no bad, Abu no do no wrong, then bring them back to the office. When are the minister of how you call him? The minister, the resident minister.
Resident minister.
Yes, the resident minister of North. When a president be your minister, he suspend them. The same way when they suspend Auditor General.
Yeah.
But the only difference is resident minister is not to be civil servant. In your investigation, a cabinet be investigator. But this one and a civil servant, now not a cabinet investigator, now separate entity when a tribunal, according to the 1991 constitution, now they don't set for go investigator. Lara Therapias not tell nobody what to make them, they don't suspend her, what to make them call her. Then they call her for go for that tribunal, for that special court. He not talk it. And the government don't instruct the Attorney General for let it constitute, let it build a set of people them for let they can investigate whatever concern they don't get, where a fraudulent maybe, or where they in good line in line with the salon law and with the job of the Auditor General. So they got to set that tribunal. But Lara no go in her office, the investigator no. So then they set that tribunal, then they go call Lara Therapias. This government a transparent government. So all the lie the way people they lie and the APC they don't know now they lie. Because nobody don't know the reason why they don't suspend this woman for now. Nobody don't know why they form the committee. But I just tell you no more generally, what they make the suspend the civil servant, what they make the set that that kind tribunal against somebody. So now the tribunal is being set. Now it left to Lara Therapias for go now and prove himself innocent of whatever that they can accuse them of. Where a lot of people then go know in due course because a transparent government is. So for now, I know I'll let nobody blow them out of proportion. Lara Therapias no need no public sympathy because we know there is no wrongdoing. I it. Lara Therapias no do no bad it. Government no do no bad it. Now process when at the due process where the law for do. If they accuse anybody when a civil servant, that's what they do. So Lara Therapias know that one day. So let nobody no go halayana say they sack her, they no sack nobody. Now suspend her pending investigation by a tribunal where they can set. So now that one day, I want to let everybody understand. I want to let everybody know. So Dima, you're not a politician. Wait till you don't listen. But the reason why they don't suspend this woman here in deputy. But APC, then they don't take them differently. What's that the word where you go tell Sierra about this bad thing where APC then they do, where they really know the rules. Then when no say that's so the rules they operate. They know, but then they better.
You know, fellow Sierra Leoneans, I want to let you know one thing. This new direction government, na democratic government. In fact, now one of the democratic government who we don't ever get inside our country. The new direction, not just they take decision recklessly and carelessly. Any decision where they decide to take, they did think carefully and watch them and they do them under the law. They know they do anything where they violate law. Now, this is not the reason why Sierra Leonean can always fall in love with SLPP, because we believe in principle of legality. We believe in human rights. We believe in justice, freedom for all. If not for that, today we're not going to see everybody they run them on social media. Because you know, be the happy APC days. When we talk about the reason why they suspended people, then just like how the political hot goods don't say, I don't want to let everybody misinform the public on this matter. Now, one thing you for know, before they sack anybody, there must be a constant reason or a tangible reason. But this not to sack the sacker. A job is open. Now suspend them. And when I don't see say if they suspend somebody, perhaps not because of mismanagement, not because of corruption. These are all some of the things that we can call it suspension. But me and you don't know already, say, before even this, that woman be done blunder big time before na that country day. From that audit report where it be count. That be big mess. At the end of the day, it came out, it clear the ERC. It say it make a mistake. She was unprofessional. Because you not go grab as the auditing general, you not reach now the place you only sit down at your office, there you audit. Not to sort in the work. you get for work inside this administration, just like how President Bio grab all the money when are the first person where they go now office to go wake man them to to wake man them up for letting grab for letting work. So it be don't place on negligent. But despite that, not to that, we they suspend them for. I don't know. Me, you don't know. Just like how the hot good don't say, I don't want to let the APC to go to get somebody try to mislead the people then. Because now, yeah, SLPP Hour, we know they mislead people then. When they say the fact, the truth. Now I make people then believe in SLPP Hour to Kanaya and can't understand the reality. So if this woman here, they don't suspend them, they got for take a due course. Then they got for good court under the jurisdiction. If possible, they got for clarify himself here a deputy. At the end of the day, so 10, if the reason why they sack or they suspend them, they clear them, and they come back to the office. Now, this we call democracy. This not look like honest Tolongo Toge Pambodi in administration where look at whole sitting vice president where people then vote in a job remover, a throw and just a toilet tissue. This government, now government will not for rely on. Now government before it do anything, it do correct. So I know no misleading information on this matter. Let's just look and hear how the situation go for go. Do ya? I hang on there now.
Dima, thank you very much. You talk one say this government not the just sack person, like how an eschromatic in vice president where they vote for. We all vote for another country. It just to wear like tissue paper. That is wrong. This government they go through the due process. Because now I remind people them, Australians the way that they watch this thing. The deputy auditor general where they near Lara Tilopias, now in name Tamba Momo. Tamba Momo, a lot of allegations they be done against him about being a sellout, about being a corrupt person when I'm in deputy. And evidence is the day, because this are the talk and based on waiting Australians and the talk based on the Hot Goose Network in your investigation. Evidence is the day we don't pile up, where people then they submit to Lara Tilopias about in deputy when at Tamba Momo. For say if they do the wrong job, it corrupt. These are the allegations them against Tamba Momo when in deputy. But then, according to the Million investigation, Lara Tilopias not ever do any investigation about that. We not ever ask Damande about that allegations there. You know, ever investigate her. And they push her under the carpet. Well, meaning, according to law, that one they now a duty where Lara Tilopias been the neglect, if not true. If not true, if not anything for go by, now a duty that the way Lara Tilopias be done the neglect.
Negligence of duty.
Yes, now negligence of duty because you suppose for do so. If you not do that one day, the man they do a lot of things that were not correct. Even if they say you straightforward, they say Lara Tilopias know they take bribe, but that particular one a corrupt act. Meaning you don't entertain, you don't aid a corrupt person. Neither they call aiding. Neither they call aiding, not to abet you.
But aid.
Or you they abet them, maybe sometimes you get information the way they get zeal for do more of them bad than they. Now abetting coming. You get the opportunity for investigate them, but you know they do. So you they aid them. Aid mean you they help them for do more bad. Well, if waiting will be done here from the Hot Goose Network, if not true, then evidence then Lara Tilopias, it don't fall on the duty. It don't neglect in duty. It don't fail for take necessary step. Then a crime.
Yeah. Right.
So you don't necessarily be saying Lara Tilopias go thief money, or you don't take bribe, or you don't do bad. But because of that thing and day, if you junior day, they get evidence against that, then report to you. You're not mandatory reporter. Even now, in this part of the country, America and Europe, anybody where they work in human services or any side, you're not mandatory reporter. What do you mean they call a mandatory reporter? Anything where you see, whether they do against Pekin, against any team, you not report them. Where the problem card and they hold you back do that same havoc. So Lara Telopias na mandatory reporter. If you don't want to take action, if you report the person appropriately, but they still use this deputy. When a member family, Dima, you mention one side during the last Auditor General's report, where they been go put two things they went a big blunder. Number one, they go put say the computer the way they been buy for do civil registration. When they be say na lie, they not been buy no computer. Wherein computer they been there.
You did, yeah.
So later, Lara Telopias go now and say na be mistake. Then not go check for the computer there. So now so you they do auditing.
So not like office.
Also they do you just write paper. You not go check for count how much there. So if we go na radio, it go talk say, na mistake they be mistake. They not been go check for go watch if the computer they there or not. Meaning that was another blunder on our part because it rely on Tamba Momo when I'm deputy for go do the job. You know the hook. Lara Telopias they do no hook. You just they don't in bed near a man.
But I'm not cut it off. So you want to tell me all they feel them petrol the when they give up and no one use them.
Well, it go they give way to a family, they give man ride motorcar. Then get Okada the way he said by in the Lara Telopias we give about the way they ride. It get for gigi them for full up the tank.
Too
so
sad.
You get you pass on a couple.
It's sad.
So number two thing we mentioned also. When I remember say Lara Telopias been go back na radio and 98.1 and AYV he go talk say again. He said there was another mistake in the audit report where it talk about timber theft. Where it showed the money where they say the thief for the timber, that money the Salongbe as a country will not get her. So
I don't cut you off before you go there. Let me give you the juice. One other one day will be the holla big one. He said now he say they can't run from me. Then you go take that figure. Madam, you don't do this not happy. This big me now will not get that kind money they say will no one the area, but now you go lie on.
Yes. So how you go write a figure, a money we put an Auditor General's report when Salongbe not get? So how possible go thief money where Salongbe not get? So Lara Telopias can begin to. So this is not the kind job where it find itself inside. People then go to say, oh, they get respect for them. Let we not go by the emotion. Let we do things based on principle. Let we not judge anybody based on emotion. We they miss out. So Lara Telopias in suspension in Tamba Momo when I'm Deputy Auditor General is timely and lawful. They're not saka. So let Lara Telopias, according to we own social media investigation now, not a waiting we know, because waiting we know when they suspend her for we not know it. Lara Telopias say not tell nobody it. So anybody will go out there and talk saying that this reason and this reason they suspend Lara Telopias in Tamba Momo when I'm deputy, that person did not lie in the lie. That person did not lie in the lie. Now political twist he won't get the thing to. And will not go accept them. And I not go let people listen. But this will your projection the whole they make. Now waiting we say don't find out under the Hot Goose Network and we own way as politicians them. Waiting we say as social activism, we don't find out when we not objective Sierra Leoneans. You know say Dima, me and you DJ Force now we like Salon.
Yeah.
After President Bill.
Yes. Now be there now with the fight for this country.
They end there to the fight for this country. Dima, how much o'clock to you right now?
Now it's 25 minutes to 12 o'clock. Why me woman me picking all this?
Yes,
I enjoy this kind of cold time. This yes.
Yes, but what do they do?
I see no, yeah. They talk for the government, the country,
the people of Australia.
Yeah.
Then they pay you couple.
Nothing.
President Bio, they give you any money?
No.
No.
One day I don't remember.
President Bio not sabi me and you say, eh? So you see. But then we still continue for talk for the people of Sierra Leone. So now me and you and D-Man and DJ Force, now we like this country.
True.
We like Salon. So Lara Telopias issue, let nobody not put emotion there. Emotion not there. Now this is a principle, now the rule of law. So your investigation is clear.
It's clear.
The thing that Lara Tilopias don't do, we're not correct.
Yeah, but that's why I come in. That's why I come in. I remind you to his first statement where you give, where you say on professionalism.
Yes.
Yeah. Now your statement, and you just don't categorize her and you don't count the evidence, and that is it. Because when you make that kind of mistakes, then you go call bele money. Which I don't know if you get them money, then yeah. See where go count with chaos in the country. That is unprofessionalism.
Unprofessionalism. Now the right word down.
Yeah.
So you don't see. So now unprofessionalism that one.
Yes, you talk
so if Lara Tilopias, it don't involve itself by unprofessionalism. And then it not go repent. It not do the real thing what it for do. It not try for make sure say it take his job seriously. But yet it depend and rely on another person. It depend on rely on in deputy when at Tamba Momo. And they check in deputy.
Now I come with that statement where you give. I not caught you. Negligent.
Negligence. That's a negligence. Professional negligence.
Yes.
Blatant and professional negligence.
Yes.
So you tell me something. If you refuse to do that one day, you refuse to check your subordinate. It doesn't matter if you say you genuine, you're not a thief. But that one is a crime with the need for investigate you. I know they say that, but according to the Hot Goose Network investigation, we are objective activists there. We think say that they all go accumulate to their evidence and they will get out. How you see them?
Yep, I see them. That is negligent. Unprofessionalism. We not come to corruption because that will not go state up. But based on the analysis we run here under the Slpp Hour, on the Hot Goose Network platform, on professionalism, mismanagement, and negligence of duty, because you lay down, you didn't enjoy, you say let you subordinate, because you know them ministers, then most of them the deputy, they can sit down, let the deputy do all the work for them.
Yes.
Then they enjoy. When deputy wanted and they say, no, Namina the boss, Namina minister proper. Yes, Namina the boss. You know. So this is not the thing that we can happen. So go do them. Even when you make mistake, and no care, no job arranger.
Last Europeans know they read none of the auditing. You know they read that audit nothing. We not forget doubt. We do audits. The one that we do me I do. I'm not to auditor, but I get some management knowledge in auditing because I do management auditing. Me the manager, I get master's degree in management. So I do some amount of auditing as a management audit. So any auditor no go come. I know what are the auditing rules. I know what are the principles and way they follow auditing. If for let person go give you gifts as an auditor, it don't already bribe you as an auditor. So let alone you create any doubt in that audit report. Any doubt you create in audit report, don't create a doubt where nobody not get for believe that you audit report anymore. So Lara Tilopias, we don't allow that audit don't go there because they read, because they interfere into the job, because they go out there for do himself for do the job where they pay for. It is it is send Tama Momo here in team, then they go bring Atra. He say in a boss. Well, we're not saying now that the reason where they suspend out and they emphasize. We just they assume. Just they try for think aloud based on the past thing that way we don't happen. For sure, for let we project and to Australians them, let we try for really know why this woman and a deputy they suspended. But today, government not tell you the reason, Lara Tilopias not tell you the reason it, but we go know the reason after they set the tribunal, where the tribunal come. So Dima, what is your last word on that one day to people them? Let them know say any word they are way hearing from the opposition. They say now this make they suspend Lara na lie, and Lara they not sack her. It go be say, oh, what do they imagine self? Something not so true. Something Lara Tilopias we don't take steps in. Something Lara Tilopias we don't take action. The way me and you don't know. Where is no we don't talk about a public. Maybe it go still free, then it go back to the job. It go be say if you don't take the necessary steps there, sometimes what do they even imagine not doing? But then nobody no go out there for let Lara Tilopias begin by public sympathy. Oh, na woman, and so if na woman no the thief. If na woman no go do bad. No, we know the father woman sorry at. Although yes, Madam they promote woman agenda, but they don't promote corrupt woman agenda. Otherwise, now this makes Zainab Afsia to Cabo, we been thief with money with $30 million I say for light. And the Skruma go lamb, they say it's free. The money you will not see, the electricity you will not see. Anyway, you get any last word on this Lara Tilopias issue before we go to the next program?
Yes, me family then. I just want to tell you say, we President Bill appoint anybody inside a government, you for take it very serious. You for take your responsibility very serious. If Lala Lenapia or Talapia if we're under the assumption, we assume on professionalism, mismanagement, or negligence of duty, anything happen to Ram, she blame herself. So that's me on final statement on her. Anything happen to her, she blame herself.
All right, family them, me not going to the political hot boost. That one in Nadima the Great. We on discussion about Lara Tilopias for Leona know clearly. They're not sakam, government not sakam, they're not sakayet. The due process of government they take for a civil servant, when they get any information we're not correct, now for set a tribunal, for let they can investigate if not true. And during that way that they investigate, then they tell you say that they suspend you just like when they be suspend Abu. Then they suspend you, let you not there at the office for influence anything. Let you not go blame nobody. If they step aside, they don't say that they can't set a tribunal when a separate body for let them investigate the matter. Clearly, let everybody know say Lara Tilopia then get a free and fair chance for can explain himself. It bring evidence that if you don't take correct action, you're not guilty, then they put a ban. So civil service law 1991 constitution talk. SLP they follow the due process and the law. APC now they know they follow the law. So if it clean, then it will come back to the office here at Tamamomo in deputy. But if they hold am guilty, then they go come back, they make a decision. Then government will come to una for tell una waiting at the next line of action. But for now that one they mean a gentle the political hot push. So we share this idea for say they're not sakam, now suspended some suspender pending investigation with the tribunal. And nobody don't know why they suspend her. Everything they talk now an assumption from your side. Lara Tilopias don't tell nobody yet why they suspend her. Government don't tell nobody yet why they suspend Lara. They don't tell nobody yet why they set tribunal. So let nobody no come with lie talk for saying that this made they suspend her, na lie. So when share this knowledge, me na gentle. So now agree with them body water. Then we come to the next program. Let's try go. That man the yana which he wants sleep.
Oh, who that guy this game ya so amada be Sam na who that this game ya dey for amada be Oh, who that cook and shape the game president be we dey vote tobacco for development na salon. Amu you don't hear me. We dey vote tobacco. We dey vote tobacco for development na salon. Sholele, 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 sholele. Oh, after you, na you. Sholele, 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 oh, 2023 na you. Show them say you do am, show them say you do am, show them say you do am, So them say you do amo. After you na you. Saloma wetin we say? Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Opu Salongo before. Victor wetin we say? Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Osaloni Metewa. Ulanje pele o, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva. Dongora go ulanje pele o, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva. Wanja makwa ulanje pele, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva. Kailango ulanje pele o, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva o. Buntigo ulanje pele o, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva o. Kayamba bo ulanje pele o, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva o. Amweno kono mwa fefo, bepo abe awaye, bepo abe awaye, bepo abe awaye. Madami o. Anko loko tenepa, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu o. Madami o. Ankambia tenepa, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu o. Madami o. Anfalapa tenepa, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu o. Madami o. Anmakeni tenepa, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu o. Madami o. Anmakroka tenepa, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu o. Madami o. Madami o. Sam na who that this game ya dey for? Madami o. Oh, who that cook and shape the game? President bi o. Sam asimane dey jump come on. They say back to power. Papaya, na ya on the other side. They don't rule this country. They don't take the country from the frying pan to the fireside. We tell God thank you for President View. You only get that this country. Let me get a chance for. Woman, they want to take this country back to austerity. Ce n'est pas possible. That's what Frenchman say. We are making President View chance here. Make it develop this country for we. And like I say, make we judge them in the end. Because the end justify the means. We dey vote back. We dey vote back. We dey vote back for development na salo. Amu you don hear me? We dey vote back. We dey vote back. We dey vote back for development na salo. Sholele, 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 sholele. Oh. After you, now you. Sholele, 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 sholele. 2023 night.
Formula this now the SLPP hour, now the hour this when they come to you and give you anything where you want for your read, every good thing there. You know, Dima the Great. But anyway, before we continue to Dima the Great, me na gentle Patrick Mara Kuruma, me na the PRO for the SLPP North America region. I mean na the global mouthpiece, the international mouthpiece for the SLPP.
Tell me where they are.
At the fire, na leave at the fire yanda. And you where they talk yanda, you know what?
Me na the SLPP Bobo, Dima the Great, the deputy chairman for SLPP Holland branch, the APC them bagba, the medicine.
Today, DJ Force not able can, DJ Force not they feel well, so in able come, so we want let it sleep, let it rest, let it able recover. But now the cold, you know, the Yagbatumos.
Not easy, not easy.
Yeah. So
not easy.
These are the SLP hour. Now the hour this way they promote the new direction agenda, where they promote the interests of Sierra Leoneans. Now before we can end, now something I want to let people that see now Dima. You know say Mother Bio in good job what they do. They say tell us say it do one. And for in good job make we get for vote for them. Now I want to see the humanitarian role where President Bio they do and how it don't help a young man. Once more bubble where APC they know they help who. They know they help Salon. Now holla they play politics around Salon people their lifestyle. This bubble what they call Manso. Manso been getting food we been danger and been don't come bad. Now we see APC they not do nothing for help Manso. Then they provoke Manso. Then they disrespect Manso. Then they shame Manso in picture. No confidentiality no day. No respect nothing for the bubble own privacy. But they like today. The new direction government don't take no Manso when a Sierra Leonean Pekin. They not only take Manso, the men Manso, now Manso, we not been able to work away in foot been broke today. Now I want to let people they watch. Before they can't talk something about the bad political APC they play, but the good job what this government they do for make sure say they care about the picking them. Because President Bio immense way in they do we make APC the vex so. President Bio care about the big one there, yes, but 80% of in care now for the small picking them because we own system a spoiled system. Where they picking them they can afford the future not spoil. Now they help for come up so that we now APC don't corrupt your system. So that may they develop them. How the government of Salon it help Manso because government they put money aside for help them picking them. And if anybody you get issue, not put on a social media holla, go down to the main side to government instead of you go put them in the disgrace the person, go down to government and they help them. Una watch now Manso in status currently. Una watch.
Manso, how you do? How you do? How you foot now? Wow. You don't see them right now, eh? Okay.
Una watch Manso back.
Manso, how you do? How you do? How you foot now? Wow. You don't see them right now, eh? Okay. Wow.
So, Dima, you see the joy and happiness where President Bio don't put Manso in place. Manso even they cried today. Manso APC been a disgrace. APC don't take boku money where therefore don't take themselves as if the next Sierra Leoneans them. And as Kroma get boku money where for don't take a men that pick they not do them. Then they provoke them na social media because they want spoil the government in name. Now look at Manso joy. Yeah, Dima, say something about Manso.
You know, God will bless President Bio. God will bless him. You know, look at the condition of Manso. When we think about the way Manso be there and now, it's different. But one thing I want to tell you, thanks you very much when you say something very important, where our international Sierra Leonean is, where you say APC them, where something happen, they can't go on social media. which of course not to so for be. When you get problem, the government a day for everybody. They get institution then they where you they care there's severe problem and they where the government go handle am. But because when I want give government bad name, and the reason why they count on media, they feel say everything na media now. Maso when we get privacy.
Yes.
Where the goodness of Maso now like this na joy with the enjoy, with the share in glory, enjoy. Where they in pain, not so that you get for can undermine in privacy to score political point.
Yes.
So that statement where you give gentle, thank you very much. It's a very good statement. I believe say Sierra Leonean go understand today, say not to everything you get for doing on the media.
Hey, Dima, I not cut you. The reason why make APC they do that one day, APC they bring the thing in the media, they well know say we get structures there where this government don't put in place, where they handle that one day. So then they put on the media for let them discredit the government. For let them show out there say the government not able to take care of the people there. Now that they make them they behave so for gain political points against people their own privacy and their own pain. Because everybody knows say this government are a very responsible government, that whatever this government they put hamper, it turn good. And anything where they happen when a salon person, President Bio ready for, but imagine where Anes Kroma make with sister they run away go Lebanon, past slavery. It make them run away go Kuwait. Where President Bio go not to end them in the cried pan, not to go pay the ticket, they all they come, then they die, then they dance. Then they dance, then they die day. But when they in the car, then they get joined at the plane, then they sing.
When they reach Freetown, they begin cost President Bio.
They begin cost President Bio. That they don't reach now. Ungratefulness. So you don't see, meaning they want to give bad luck to their own brother, them, where they get similar suffering. Not to bad luck back home. They want to let the government not do and to other one so that they will give bad name to the government, then get campaign message. APC, they always design campaign message from Sierra Leone as they're suffering.
That's what they do.
Yes.
The what they happen in Germany when a common thing when I just to verify them, to help them. Yeah. They grab, they go score political point.
In fact, Germany is yourself, not only Sierra Leone. In fact, Gambia don't even think the people there. Because the Europe block Gambia say nobody know they get visa again for go Europe. Because 100 people they don't go block millions of people their own way.
No.
And when they say asylum, people they don't know what's in the asylum. Asylum not a permanent paper they give you. Now problem you don't can tell person say I get problem first na me also na me country. Do ya make lag go the day after now let survive say that problem done. Then you sign paper say after the program they go because na so asylum day. Now the people they say all my way go seek asylum they know what's a day. Now by force that they get the country not to we get her not to President Bio get Germany. If you don't do for you they run away come on they go to other country.
That's what they think they happen.
What did that President Bio responsibility say if you not for common person your country? If you then go verify you say you're not Australian, fine, then are your own business. You understand what I mean? That's your own business. When they go torture you, they go put you in a jail in Germany, or they go send in a country where they go kill you. You holla say, hey, you can't help me now, I've been a salon man. It left to you. But not to salon go Germany. If German person say, like, just like when you get your host, Dima. I go to down the house. I say, I don't can rain be the kind of me host be the leak. Do I want to sit down the house where rain cut I go. Rain don't cut now. Then he say, but I want later. You go now your house. They say I know they go.
Well then let me come in now. Yeah. We get a law where they are. Maybe not to everybody understand because of their job and other things there. But the few are there, we get law now, yeah. Where somebody enter na your house, yeah. Where you tell and say let it come out na your house. Where you tell them 2 times and not come on a crime, you get right to arrest them. And call the police and hold on and go pay big money. Not to everybody know that, but that is the law now, yeah. It's just like you go to office when you don't get appointment. Then they tell you say you don't get appointment, you know able to see nobody now. Yeah. Come on at this place. then you not commodate. They tell you say, well, now I use my power, authority under the law where they are. If I come on at this place, if I tell you 2 times where you not come on a crime, then they hold you. And on a criminal law, under you don't get criminal record because I tell you, like you come on now this vicinity 2 times. Now you commodate.
You don't agree. You don't agree. You don't agree. Want to take warning.
You know, yes.
I get intention for go cause harm that person. So now like this other one now, you see Manso deserve privacy. Not because it's more. If not this country, APC they do that one day, then they put people in privacy now do, then they jail them all.
Oh, yes.
Because they get one law now in America, what they call HIPAA law. Then you heard in privacy, you know they do them.
You know they do them.
You know,
even I will get that law.
You go talk say that person is sick. Now so sick. You know for talk and safe. If you get patients, you will meet up na town. You know the greeter. If you greet you just the greeter. When they say now other than they say na me party until that patient thinks say na me doctor this or na me nurse this. But what the APC they do if na then they do an ayao. Then they do one. When are the reason this where President Bio do one police cyber law. For protect with privacy. Now, yeah, then they protect with privacy now. Yeah,
yeah, of course. Gentlemen, you know get my go give me even my telephone number to give somebody way without my permission. Now crime.
Now crime. They know that.
Now crime.
Now that make because of the good job President Bio, they don't jail one guy last month. Then jail him for 5 years because a woman then go lay down. Woman don't grieve for lay down. They go video the woman without the woman consent. And not just left for that day. It take that woman naked video, it send her out.
Oh, that double punishment. Then.
They don't jail her 5 years. Now, Salo, under this government.
Wow.
Now, this APC no one, they want to continue for disrespect people then. Then they get woman then naked, then they talk say, if you don't want me, I will put her out.
You see, huh?
Now, this made the vex by the cyber law where President Bio they bring. When a law they were in now Texas they just sign up. If anybody send pornography and naked picture inside your phone, where you not tell them for send them inside Texas, you the swam, you the call police panel.
Yes, it happen now. Look, let me tell you, most of the things that why men even drastic, they take drastic measure for them cases than they. For instance, small picking and they are where they don't commit suicide. Some of them don't really get that hard like some of we. Yeah, where you don't expose them, people that don't laugh at them, they make mockery out of them. You know what they happy? Some of them they commit suicide, they kill themselves.
Then they kill themselves.
So yes. Protect people their right and the picking everybody their right is very, very important.
If not this country, like Manso don't commit suicide. Because so say Manso don't want to disgrace her, die foot. And now you don't put her out there. All man they go take her, they put her in their phone. Then they keep her. When see man so big or it goes so, they go begin sure that they provoke him.
Yeah.
Now you don't expose the boy your privacy to the world just because you want to get political point.
Now you see why the reason why the cybercrime law is very important to protect Sierra Leone and the privacy, to protect the people their privacy. Where APC, the like of that Chakman, Kamara,
that law that they protect them. You something the echo Dima. That law that they protect them. You can them in the actually that law that they protect them. Now it don't go salon, then they stand against that law where they protect people their privacy. But when you come America, when you go Europe, the thing that President Bio want go with, then they obey Anaya. But you want go a salon, let you go snap up with Peking like Manso, you send it on social media for game political point, not for big crime. Why the Christmas the way they work with Naya, they know they snap, they put them on social media. Let them go jail there. Ask APC the way they the Christmas the way they men Naya, let them go take the picture no more. Let them send them on social media. If they know the jail there, let alone the wound they put snapper. Now when place they know they allow them for use phone. Because when you use phone, then they sack you. But they want to do a salon. They want to go salon for go snap people in woman them and people picking them. They send the picture then on social media. Then they go live party. The way the woman talk say, well, if you talk boku for say I forgive you money or I don't go trust, then they go trust boku money. They say if you talk boku, I go show that naked picture. So they don't want to let law day where they protect really their privacy, but they want to let them enjoy Anaya. APC is a bad party.
As bad self. A pass bad self. That's so they do. We then phone them. I remember na Connaught Hospital, the other woman will abandon a job, a go down to go video.
Yes. Connaught, you remember? Eh?
Yes, to go video.
A medical doctor, Yvonne Akinsoya, his sister. Yvonne Akinsoya, his sister, na doctor na Connaught. Trade, so happy. You medical doctor, you left you theater. Inside the work, inside you ward. You come on and do you can't video. If the America, they don't sack you.
No long time.
They don't sack you. But if it's a salon, if they sack that lady now, they begin put her back for politics.
Yeah, they say that APC. We call the woman a APC.
Yeah, APC. It's bad. It's bad. You know they do that one day. Then they know to very good professional ethic. But then I want to show people that again another good job. We make with a vote back for President Bill. Where he don't do. My brother, President Bill na a gem. President Bill na a gem. President Bill na the answer to the prayers of Australians. You remember we done the pray for let God give we somebody where they help we. Now President Bill so. Now, one of the good job that we gave it on the cashew now last before we left now. At the cashew now. There was a school in Port Loco. When a buffer, na tickle they put, then they sit down inside that buffer. Then they call the school, they even give an escroma name to this junior primary school. Then they call it an by Koroma Junior Primary School. Na buffer, they put touch per tap. Could you imagine? Throughout the 11 years, and let's not get respect for education. But the man not turn at the land book. For let them not turn people in another country. They let him go the turn over here in Pekin there. Let them go the battle there.
But the man they send them for good dance apart.
You know what? Let them go school. Time for let them study. Beke they on for let them study. They call let them go course before. Let them go course Madam Biyo Mama.
Yes, they go dance.
They like Pekin a lawyer.
Too sad. Now when President Biyo say let them enjoy education. Let them say this that. A go team up na Makeni and Anok. Who say go put loco they lie.
No, when they put loco away me they lie say Madam Biyo never be school. And then now they can't disgrace people. Now watch our dream. I want people they watch, they'll analyze them before we
okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Sierra Leoneans, both home and abroad. May they talk to Namina, the SLPP political viewfinder CEO, the voice of the voiceless of Sierra Leone. Family, this morning I can't na Putloko town, na Mofoki chiefdom inside Putloko. I did with one of the principal na Mofoki chiefdom, and they can explain you now the good work with His Excellency don't do for him na Mofoki chiefdom. Me family. Welcome, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, my brother. Good morning. Of course, me na Mohammed Inga Bangura, the acting principal for Anes by Kuruma Junior Secondary School, New Mofoki. Of course, as you can see, this makeshift.
Anes by Kuruma Junior Secondary School, Mofoki.
For a very long time. But to thank God to the current government of Sierra Leone, through His Excellency, the new direction. Of course, now you can see the massive structure we can give it. So as a result, I'm very much proud of the new direction, and I pray that they will continue for do some kind development in this part of the country. So I don't get much for say. I just get for tell plenty thank you to the government for this massive structure way they don't give it. Of course, you imagine where somebody they come on from a dilapidated makeshift like this one, then he find himself and then kind multi-purpose structure. You know, I feel so happy once again. I thank you very much, Mr. Presenter.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. My family na the principal una just seri indeed na the good work this His Excellency Gitabe Gilos Madam Biyo do na Putloko town. chief na Mofoki chiefdom. Me family, me na you pikin, me na your brother, me na the SLP political viewfinder CEO, the voice of the voiceless of Sierra Leone family. And then at the scene for you na the fact to the go on na the country. Now the good work this where His Excellency Gitabi Gidajilos Marabi do na the country. Now the development this where His Excellency Gitabi Gidajilos Marabi do na the country. Me family, if you get this message, now this ukutuku the pamekle compi get me family. If you know able to smoke, come on a kitchen. You are swell, you are a boss. Me family on a share.
So, family una see for una self. And then my Chroma Junior Secondary School, they even give an in name to the school. APC not one. Because they don't want to let them pick in and put local, let them land book, let them not turn like Anes, let them not turn like Samurai and picking there. Always let them go to clap. Let them go to course for them. Let them go to fetch for them. Let Richard Conte go to coordinate them. Yeah, they must talk until they try left. Because President Bill don't do a lot.
You know, I just want to tell President Bill thank you. For every day, every night, he demobilize APC.
And they feel cold, and that means they drink tea.
He demolest APC.
The place on the cold, Dima.
Yes, maybe I have the feel cold now.
We
don't begin to disgrace
America. We near Canada.
Bro,
2-hour drive to Canada. They're very cold. Okay, go ahead.
Let God bless President Bill for mobilizing APC Tulumbu Toge Pambodi every day. Political viewfinder, thank you very much for the cow then good information there where you don't disgrace and it's by Kruma. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, we see a few weeks ago where Manda Bill take a Sierra Leoneans, everybody in a expo. Every Sierra Leonean glad they're happy. What he and as Ebola Tolombo most like Roma do, he gonna put local, he begin use a lot of utterances. It gives some misleading information then to the public. Why? Because you get by that. It not like Marabio. What Marabio like? It not like Sierra Leone progress. It not like any good things with the Canada country. It is jealous. So where it gonna put local? It be the talk boku rotora tade. But it not even ashamed of what he talk. It say Madabio say it be university. But how long it go take for let Madabio bill? If him honest by Kruma will be university with 6 months, it go do am. But me you know say honest by Kruma, I say we'll go sit on a corner. And say it be university for them. Till today, you know, till a commander power. And not do nothing. Well, now you see a school where in your school where a name the pana and as by Kroma school. See how the principal of Mafoki Chiefdom primary school principal they talk they say the school is like dilapidated. So the only thing what I go say is the tell President Bill thank you very much for where it don't can take them from that dilapidated place where it not conducive where if I na the thing where me man they call just say Bafa. Nine and it's by Kroma in name EO school and it's by Kroma school. But President Bill say me not care about that. I care about education and value education. So and they can transform that school day. It can change a build a massive structure, a gigantic structure for them. So you see the principal they tell President Bill, thank you. Now this is a sign of a good leader. When you see a good leader, you sabi him, you know him. When you see somebody where they can better you, it's not hard for it's not hard for sabi. So I encourage you now. If you hate President Bill, wanna for like for what they do for the country, they do for una picking them, and they do for the nation. So my family as at the left, me will find out what they are. No matter what happen, una no see 2024 election, Mother be you know get for no campaign on the day. They get for Kuma. So the one that way they had the hate, they just had the hate for nothing. Because there is no campaign. Because a campaign done. A manifesto a done. It don't enter into things the way we will not be the expect. So for that, I say, President Bill, thank you very much. Let God bless, let God bless you for your love we get for the country. Let God put the enemy at shame. As we see them shame, as we see them today, they are ashamed. So unless by Kroma, na jealousy na we see so because even in school when they call EBK primary school, you know, do nothing. Now mafoki chiefdom. This is a statement where the whole world for know about. I don't matter. Thank you very much, Political Hot Goose, for bringing me on the program.
All right, Famulem, this is not the SLPP hour, and then we don't reach a point now where they can close up. But Dim, especially today, na Europe, Yana, to my sister, my big sister. Today, na in birthday. To me, na ya, it not reach 8 and then we are at 5 o'clock for now to win America. Ya. This side where are they? You Yana, you don't almost jump inside tomorrow.
Are they say already tomorrow? They say Friday.
Sister self, Auntie Marie, I can call her Auntie because now one of the people in Andy, when I'm in second mama, we really helped me mama for raise me up. So in birthday today, to run now in Europe. In birthday today, I want to wish a happy birthday. And I want let all Sierra Leoneans enjoy me for wish Auntie Marie pleasant and a glorious happy birthday. So yourself go wish him happy birthday. Let yourself hear it.
Auntie Marie, I wish you happy birthday. Let God give you long life and well body. Let God make you celebrate more birthday them. Let God make from today on this year birthday everything where they can now you do more let it be goodness. Any subhanallah, let God jump on, let it go far because you don't need that. Happy birthday. Thank you very much.
Happy birthday, Auntie Marie. Happy birthday. I wish you. I know say you're going to watch the SLP Hour inside this your birthday. I wish you a smashing celebration. You know, now it's all the chicken. That chicken there, now for keep some. I go for 5, come on here and go eat from the chicken there. Now Europe. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Auntie Marie. Happy birthday. So, family, this any good thing gets an end. There's no permanence in life.
Indeed.
So, where APC been in a power, where they been punished with, they not end forever. President Bio can pull them day into 1992. Then they get the opportunity again, democracy President Bio bring. They can misbehave back. They can pull them day back. So they know they end it, then they say day, but then they last day. So we serve in our SLP Hour today. At least we don't give una all what you need for hearing. Plenty things they will get for the tail. Una get for hearing more. Next week una come back. SLP Hour on Thursday. Una go enjoy a lot. Me where they talk to una. Me not gentle. The political hot goose. You sit down for me, you dey fry. I for don't pay you the nyaka nyaka. 2023, una go know the meaning of hot goose. Long life, una go know the meaning of hot goose because with the iron una all, we not like salon. So I tell una plenty thank you, and I so go end this program. But I will end this program with the fact say President Bio, nine no more, nine at the talk and do. Nine no more they do am. We the end them with this campaign music with evangelist cover. It don't sing another one, but we'll play them next program. But una enjoy. Una bye-bye. You will subscribe to the YouTube. We'll say thank you. You will follow the Facebook page then. The Green Movement, the Hot Goose Network Salon, the SLP Global Media, all the book the way you subscribe, let God continue for bless you because you love Salon and that make you do am. Una continue for the listen we. Now we dey tell una true. Me, Dima, DJ Force, after President Bill, we let Salon pass APC. So una continue for enjoy. Una share this program. Let us Relonians them. Yeri. Thank you very much, Dima.
We'll go vote am back.
We go vote am back. So now Yeri, we go vote am back. Because it make McFocky, then get school, then get toilet, then he pull them under that buffer. We and the Skroma be put them. For that one day, McFocky they say we dey vote am back.
Vote am back.
Because he man so from disgrace where APC they disgrace am. Man so Salon people they picking they say
we dey vote am back.
Una bye bye. Una share.
Oh, who that guy this game ya so amada be Sam na who that this game ya dey for amada be Oh, who that cook and shape the game president be we dey vote am back. We dey vote am back. We dey vote am back. For development na Salon. Amu you don hear we dey vote am back. We dey vote am back. We dey vote am back. For development na Salon. Sholele, 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 sholele. Oh, after you, na you. Sholele, 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 sholele. Oh, 2023 na you. Show them say you do am. 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 After you, na you. Salomon, wetin we say? Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Oh. Opu Salon go before. Recall wetin we say. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. O Salon ni better wa. Kapo abo ulanje bele o. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Dongo abo ulanje bele o. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Wanja makwa ulanje bele. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Kailan wo ulanje bele o. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Bunti go ulanje bele o. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Kayamba bo ulanje bele o. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Ọmọ inú kono mo afefo. Bepo abe yawaye. Bepo abe yawaye. Bepo abe yawaye. Madami o. Anko loko tenepa. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Madami o. Ankambia tenepa. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Madami o. Anfalapa tenepa. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Madami o. Ang makeni tenepa. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Madami o. Ang mabroka tenepa. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, madabio. Oh, would I get this game, yeah, so madabio. Sam na who that this game ya dey for Amada Bio. Oh, who that cook and shape the game President Bio. Sam, I see man they jump come on. They say back to power.
Papaya, Naya, on the other side. They don't rule this country. They don't take the country from the frying pan to the fireside. We tell God thank you for President Bill. You only get at this country. Let me get a chance for. Oh man, they want to take this country back to austerity. Ce n'est pas possible. That's what French man say. We are making President Bill chance here. Make him develop this country for we. And like I say, make we judge him in the end. Because the end justify the means. We are with the voter man. We are with the voter man. We are with the voter man for development na salon. Amu you don't hear me. We are with the voter man. We are with the voter man. We are with the voter man for development na salon. Sholele, 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 sholele. Oh, after you, now you. Sholele, 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 sholele. 2023 night.
TV.